Pitch coming up. And on the mound here today, Zach Gallen.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel
Leading
for all of those pitches,
Texas,
or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And right back to the mound. On to first, and a quick out, number 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Gallen measures 6 feet 2 inches, 29 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2016. 1 down, base is empty. On the ground right side. He takes it on his own. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Josh Young.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Quan makes the grab, and that is that. Bottom of the first. Now here is Corbin Carroll. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And foul ball.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Langford makes the catch, and there's 1 down. Here's Mookie now. First pitch misses. Should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Betts into second.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped.
Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
2 on, 1 out. Pavin Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Doyle on the move. Makes the grab. That's out number 2.
Batting fifth.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit down.
All right.
And fouled off. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third.
Just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's under it. He's got it. And that's the inning. Top of the second, and here is Yainer Diaz. Gallen back to work. And that one is inside ball 1. Slice to right. And George makes the grab. And there's 1 down. Adolis Garcia digs in now. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. One out, bases empty. Checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. And he held back, according to Rusty Valentine. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. That was blasted to the moon. It's 1-0. Brenton Doyle now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Strike two. Just missed.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Springer corrals it, and there's 2 down. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Ball 1, no strike.
Next one misses. Ball 2. 2 outs, base is empty. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Outside, and it's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Throw. Save. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Out at third. And that ends the inning.
Yeah.
Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the second. Now the D-backs catcher, Adrian Del Castillo.
Del Castillo.
Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. So he goes the opposite way with that one. It's 1-1. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. That one off the mark, 1-0.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
That's back there. Tattooed to Tater Town and gone. And this place is rocking. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-1. Perdomo jumps out of the way of the first pitch. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one hammered center field. Doyle, long run. And there's 1 down. This is Corbin Carroll. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And there's a foul ball. That one ripped left field. That's back there. And that one is out of here. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they boost their lead. It's 3-1. 1 out, base is empty. And now it's Mookie Betts. And there's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing. So that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
Now he steps off. Nothing going on at first. And now it's Josh Naylor. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That's down and in. And that one is downstairs. And now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
First and second, 1 out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Pavin Smith. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that misses. And that's ball 1. That one back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Nope, that's foul.
And that's down and away. 2 on, 2 outs. Fouls one off. 2-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
That one outside. And now it's 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And they're all loaded up.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Next to hit for Arizona, Stephen Kwan. Line drive, and that's a base hit out of left center field. The run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single. It's 4-1.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Back here in the desert, on to the third inning. Here's Story now.
Trevor Story.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that turns the lineup over.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Kwan. And there's one away. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Grounded out his first time.
Hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Ball one on a pitch inside. And another ball.
2-0 count. Great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Base hit into right field. And now 2 aboard.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Young now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 5-2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field.
Up the middle. That's a base hit. Run scores. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
the count.
Yep,
1-2.
that ball went out.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him. Huge strikeout there. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. And delivers outside. Outside. And the count is 2-0. Runners on first and third, 2 away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that is out of play.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
And that one in the air center field. Carroll under it. And that's the 3rd out. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's George Springer to start it off.
Springer.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And out number 1 on the grab. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball. And now 1-2.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game. And it looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
That's towards center. Doyle settles under this one. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Digging in, Corbin Carroll. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one is back. And into the pool, it's out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-3. And a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Here's Josh Naylor. This one in the dirt. In the dirt. Two outs.
Ball.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Now batting, the
Payman
designated
Smith
hitter,
will hit
Payman.
next.
Smith. Now pitching for the Rangers, number 62. Robert Garcia.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Started to swing, held up. Right back to him on the mound. Throws to first, inning over, and it could have been worse.
I'm here, I'm locked in, loaded like that. That's the way gang on their motorbikes. Gotta make this life go paradise. So I go paranormal like paradise. But my mo's alright, and my motor right. So I roll.
Start of the 4th. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Carroll. One down. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. In for a strike. It's 0-1. The Diamondbacks leading by 3, top half of inning number 4. Yeah, that's fouled off. Got him looking. Fastball to letters, froze him for strike 3. Here's Trevor Story. That one out to right. Springer. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. He did not go around. Check swing went around. And the count even at 1.
Well, these Diamondbacks putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. Eugenio Suarez blasts one out. It's 7-3. So up next, Stephen Kwan. Fastball for a strike. Check swing, and he held up. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. So a man at first. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Adrian Del Castillo. And there's one away. And the batter is George Springer. He's already homered in this game.
Springer.
Tap foul to plate. Garcia measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and he works in a slider. And a base hit into left field. That'll play. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way.
De La Cruz. Off balance speed. There's 1. And that's 2.
Always we know. Just some things we show. It's just some places we go. It's just some whips we roll. Oh, always we know. Just some things we show. Oh, cool hat trick.
We go to the top of the 5th, and now Ellie De La Cruz. Gallen back to work. On the ground. Oh, look at the stop. To his knee, the throw. Nicely done for the out. Yordan Alvarez getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Check swing, called strike. He goes down looking. Now batting Tristan Casas. There's the strike.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back.
Leading up,
and now the center fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Center fielder, Corbin.
First off, bringing it just misses.
You know, these D-backs, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Now
it's
batting,
Mookie
the
Betts.
second baseman, Mookie Betts.
Fought off foul.
Aye.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fights it off. He'll see another. One down, base is empty.
Ball, that's upstairs.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
2 outs, base is empty. Now up next for Arizona, Josh Naylor. Doyle moving under this one. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Top of the 6th inning. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Yainer Diaz. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
The 0-1. Garcia started after it. Tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. They say it went.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
In the air, right field. Springer sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Over to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the 6th inning. And now the DH, Pavin Smith. Fouled off left side. Base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Man at first, Eugenio Suarez stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Now he steps off. Nothing doing.
Now pitching for Texas, number 71, Jacob Webb.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-1's the count.
De La Cruz. Off balance feed. There's one. On to first in time. Double play. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. That's off the inside corner. Ball one. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. 2 down, nobody on. In the air on the infield. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Top of inning number 7.
Rangers,
now it's the second baseman, Trevor Story. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time. Good, balanced approach.
Now pitching for
New pitcher on here, Ryan Nelson.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
That one is absolutely belted. Kwan sprinting after it. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
Back-to-back base hits. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Air Jordan steps in to take his hacks.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates. And, of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
2 in scoring position, nobody out here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one hit to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across 1 run. Still one out there to pick up.
The 0-2. Just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
That's to third. Suarez. In plenty of time to first. Out number 2, and another run comes in. Tristan Casas stepping in for the Rangers. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in the desert, here's the catcher, Adrian Del Castillo.
Adrian Del Castillo.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he's out on the tag. Here's George Springer.
The right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom of the 7th. Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
0-2.
Young. Whips it across. 2 up, 2 down. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through, and that keeps the inning alive.
The center fielder, number 7.
And now the center fielder, Corbin Carroll. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Perdomo, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Carroll tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he held up. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Here's Mookie now. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Turns and fires the Betts. The throw to second is offline. So bases all loaded up. And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor. He's 0 for 1.
Base knock here really gives them an opportunity to take control of this ball game. You don't want that other team to think they have a shot. And a knock here would be a big blow.
So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. And fouled off. Just off the inside edge.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
2 outs. Langford makes his way towards it, and the inning is over. We're at the top of the 8th, and now the catcher comes up to him. Yainer Diaz. Nelson back to work. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay. He's in there.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what.
Ryan Thompson taking over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are
ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single, and they trail by 1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it. Just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Got him swinging. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Comes up empty.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
1 ball.
Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. That's off the mark, and the count's even at 2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Springer drifts towards it. 2 away down. Here's Trevor Story now.
The batter, number 10.
Right now, they're looking for something. Hit hard into the gaps. Give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Outside low. And the count now 2-0. That one missed. Garcia off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss at a slider.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing, called strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
In the air, right field, and just foul. 2 outs. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Peyton Smith. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Randall Grichuk.
Number 15, Randall. Richard. Now pitching for Texas, number 35.
Torey Lovullo making a move for a new bat. Spencer Torkelson. That one misses, and that is ball one. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And a quick out, number one. Next to hit for Arizona, Eugenio Suarez. First pitch, and he just misses. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
One strike.
Swings and misses. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And that is gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 8-6. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Doyle makes the grab for the second out. Now the D-backs catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Doyle on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. That is the inning. And we're back. And now it's going to be Elly De La Cruz.
Now pitching for the
Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, A.J. Puk.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Perdomo on to first. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And another ball.
Oh, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep, you're still up in the ball game. Really good spot to be in right here. Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Tying run at the plate. And now 2 balls and a strike. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Stays alive. The tying run at the plate. Ground ball up the middle. Perdomo to second. That's a double play. The ball game is over. Gallen with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
Final score of 8-6 in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Did I finally get it right? Everything I did was selfless. I spoke freely. All's my life I has to fight. All's my life hard times like yeah. Nazareth, I'm up, homie, you up, but if God got us, then we gon' be alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
And when I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. Be looking at you from the face down. One even boom with the bass down.
skimming. Now let me tell you about my life. Only put me in the twilight. We're pretty Benjamin is the highlight. Now tell my mama I love her, but this what I like. Lord knows, 20 of them in my Chevy. Tell them all to come and get me, reaping everything I sow. So my karma come in heaven, no preliminary hearings on my record. I'm a silence for the record. Tell the world I know it's too late. Boys and girls, I think I've gone crazy. Trying to side my faces all day. Won't you please believe when I say, when you know we've been hurt, been down before. When our pride was low, looking at the world like, where do we go? And we hate when they in the street for sure. I'm at the preacher's door, my knees getting weak and my might blow, but we gon' be alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
What you want? You a house, you a car, 40 acres and a mule, a piano, a guitar, anything. See, my name is Lucy, I'm your dog. You can live at the mall. I can see the evil, I can tell it. I know it's illegal. I don't think about it. I deposit every other zero. Thinking of my partner, put the candy, painting on a Rico. Digging in my pocket, in a profit big enough to feed you. Every day my logic, get another dollar just to keep you in the presence of your Chico. I don't talk about it, be about it. Every day I sequel. If I got it, then you know you got it. Heaven, I can reach you. Pet dog, my dog, that's all. Big back and cheddar. For y'all, I rap, I black on tracks, so rest assured. My rights, my wrongs, I right till I'm right with God. When you know we've been hurt, been down before. When our pride was low, looking at the world like, where do we go? And we hate when they in the street for sure. I'm at the preacher's door, my knees getting weak and my might blow, but we gon' be alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
I keep my head up high, I cross my heart and hold you. Loving me is complicated, too afraid of life changes. I'm alright in your favor, dark nights in my prayers. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive, when I dive deep, in the middle of her ocean, you know where to find me, when it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me, if I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide, when I dip, I dive, when I dive deep, in the middle of her ocean, you know where to find me, when it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me, I'm a Mac, little baby know it's a fact, Los Angeles in my lap, got belly still in the trap, I really be spitting bars, got thinking I rap, I'm hanging out with the stars.